Ross, the author of The Estate, and I'm going to recap Chapter 8 for you. And Chapter 8's about the dog King, and he's owned by Miriam and her sons, Grant and Jimmy. And King is a special dog. He saved somebody from drowning. Interesting story, and King will come back later in the story. He's a good dog. As usual, get comfortable, grab your favorite beverage, and grab your favorite beverage, and go on to the next chapter. Chapter 9, The Basket. After the day of interviewing, Anna fell asleep quickly and had another vivid dream. This time she saw two men sitting up in a hospital bed out in the pool area. It was sunny, and she could see the small earring casting colors all around. The men were Grant and Jimmy, relaxing. Grant was smoking a pipe, and the smoke swirled in a circular motion above their heads. Soon the earring became the dream's focus, and Anna saw a woman wearing both earrings, laughing with a handsome shirtless man. Her earrings sparkled in the sun. Next, the couple was making love. It was James Sumner and Marie. The curtains billowed from the summer breeze outside. As the curtains swayed, glimpses of trees, flowers, and sky appeared. Then Anna caught sight of something else. There was a person at the window. It was a girl. Was it Gloria? No. It was a younger girl with an angry face, a scowl. It was Miriam. Her face was red, and she was holding a basket. There was something inside the basket. As the basket came into focus, Anna looked in and saw a large dead snake. "Not a snake, Van," Anna screamed. Roger, who was sleeping next to Anna, flipped on the light. "What's wrong, Anna?" Nothing. I'm okay. Just a nasty dream, that's all." "Go back to sleep, Roger. I'll tell you about it in the morning." She then added, "Boy, that Miriam is a bitch." When Ruby arrived Monday, Anna told her about the earrings and the woman in the portrait. Anna was disappointed that Ruby was never available to go with her on the weekend investigations. Ruby was riveted by Anna's stories. Her eyes widened when Anna spoke of the horse eating berries from the basket, and she interrupted. "We should find that basket." Anna pushed back at first. "I don't see much value in it. It won't be of anything of interest." Ruby cut in. Her voice insisted. "It will. I just know it. I have a strong feeling. Trust me." During the next week, Anna and Ruby collected woven baskets from every corner of the estate. The garage, the pantry, the attic, an upper kitchen cabinet. Ruby found a basket containing cloth napkins. It was certainly worth cataloging, Anna thought. And she did just that. It was not an expensive Longaberra, but it was a nice one nonetheless. It seemed incredibly old, circa 1920s. Anna told Ruby to put it with the other baskets, but Ruby held on to it. "Let's keep this one inside," she requested, her tone firm. Anna reminded Ruby that they were looking for the basket Miriam left on the path, which caused the horse to kick Marie. Anna had nothing to go by other than seeing the basket in a dream. It was also used to gather berries. They found 3 baskets with berry stains, but one was too small. Anna insisted that the one from the pantry was the one. It was the right size and had berry stains. Anna remembered that when she first met Ruby. She brought berries to her. "Is this your basket, Ruby?" Anna inquired, curiosity piqued. "Of course not," Ruby shot back. "How could it be? I had one just like it once, a long time ago." In the process of searching for baskets, the woman found a partially hidden room over the garage. Ruby climbed a ladder to check it out. There were boxes and boxes of empty bottles. They didn't have screw tops. There was also a box of corks. Ruby brought some samples down for Anna to catalog. It seemed at some point the Sumner family ran a side business out of the estate. From Anna's internet search, the bottles were circa 1920s. Wow, she thought. I must see if I can get more information from Reggie. When Anna called Reggie, he was happy to provide details. Anna recorded Reggie as he spoke. During Prohibition, the original estate owner, Harold Sumner, was a go-between for illegal spirits. The estate's proximity to New York City made it a perfect place to gather and ship alcohol to Manhattan. They also collected and sent local baked goods to New York. Of course, that was a fake operation. Baskets of baked goods contained hidden liquor bottles. It was the perfect cover. The police officers helped themselves to the cakes and pies and paid no attention to the booze. Basically, they were bribed with baked goods. The entire system was corrupt, and many gatekeepers had to be paid off. Did they get away with it? Anna cried. They almost did, replied Reggie. Harold's son James got caught collecting money for a shipment. The cops knew who he was and who his father was, but they didn't care. Fortunately, he must have had enough time to warn his family. When the police raided the estate, the bottles were gone. There was nothing but baskets of bread and pies, which the cops confiscated for their own consumption, no doubt. As for James, it wasn't so easy. They beat him to a pulp with nightsticks, but he did not betray his family. When Harold saw his son with two black eyes, he was enraged. Harold was not a gangster, but he would not tolerate anyone messing with his family. After years of supplying steel to build Manhattan, Harold had many friends in politics and industry. It was rumored that when Harold got wind of the beating, he found out the names and individual cops and had them beaten in kind. After his son was hurt, he promptly ended his side business. It was too dangerous for the family. He really didn't need the money. Soon, Prohibition was over anyway. Anna documented what she learned about the Sumners from Reggie. It was yet another incredible story. At some point, she would have Roger check some national historical records to see what other information there was. She was also piecing together the relationship James had with his parents. After they lost a daughter and a son, James was their only child. Harold, being such a successful businessman, must have been larger than life to James, with big shoes to fill. No doubt James aspired to be as strong a patriarch someday. Sitting in the kitchen, Anna observed the basket with Ruby in detail. The quality was incredible. The weave was tight. They seemed to make things much better years ago. This one lasted for decades. Some dark staining was a clue that it held berries. She decided to use this basket to make a centerpiece for the dining room table. She found some dry flowers, and the arrangement came together nicely. She hoped Ruby would enjoy it repurposed, and she was right. When Ruby arrived and saw it so beautifully displayed, she cried. It was the first time Anna saw that emotion in her. Like many other things on the estate, Ruby was a mystery. Obviously, the basket struck a chord with her. But why? Since Anna respected her privacy, she never wanted to pry. She always enjoyed Ruby's company and valued her help.